Then we have CombatsAssist. Now this is more an add-on that I'm using a lot in RU. But basically, CombatsAssist here is a separate button. It's not integrated with the bar. What it does is you right click it to activate it and it's going to unfold. So CA stands for CombatsAssist. That's the add-on name. What shows here are your combat emblems. So combat emblems is the currency you get for 3v3s. There we go. Combat emblems for 3v3 and 6v6 ranked PvP. Now what this does is, now it's on nothing, but it can automatically buy these things from the vendor by simply going near the vendor. I'm gonna show you guys quick how it works. So once we're at the combat emblem merchant guy, which is this one, the combat master. So basically I'm going to near him and he's not gonna do anything. Also, when you have it fold in, it's not gonna do anything. It's not active. It's only active when you have it folded out. It's gonna show you the currency and it's not doing anything, you see. Now I'm going to do Fate Elixir because I want Fate Elixir, but if you want to automatically get tools or gold, make sure you have it on those. I want Fate Elixir. I'm just gonna go towards the NPC, bam, automatically opens the NPC and it's gonna try to buy the items, but it's probably not working right now because it needs to be updated still, but it's gonna automatically buy Fate Elixir. The problem with this right now is that right now, I'm gonna turn it off because it's bugging, it's trying to buy Fate Elixir, but really it's called Dream Elixir right now because it hasn't been updated. So I already reported that problem to the developer as well, but it's automatically gonna buy these items for you. The tools and gold are gonna still work because that didn't change. So it automatically buys whatever you have there set up. These are the 3 most important things in there. If you want nothing, then you're saved. It's not gonna do anything. The higher maximum, higher average suggestion off. This is for the 6v6 ranked PvP really. This is a helping tool for when you're mass farming 6v6s. When you enter 6v6 ranked, it's gonna do the higher maximum. So it's gonna check all the rating, the rank of the party combined. It's gonna sum that up from your enemy and from your party. And when you have higher maximum, it's gonna see who has the highest points as a group, and it's gonna tell you who should lose. That way it's gonna try to balance the ranking so you can farm at maximum efficiency, because if you would win everything, if you're PvPing in that case, you're gonna have problems at some point finding other parties because your rank would be so high, meaning your farming efficiency would go down. So you would get less Dream Elixir time-wise. If it does higher average, it's gonna do the average of both parties and then see which one has the highest and tells those guys to lose. Again, for farming suggestions, for farming efficiency, or you simply have a suggestion of you don't fucking care, you go full in PvP. And then you have the unequip options. Now unequip fast will mean that it's gonna unequip all your gear. If you're supposed to lose, it's gonna unequip everything for you automatically fast, like instantaneously, so that they can one-shot you. If you have it slow, it's gonna reduce it one at a time, like instead of everything at once. So that, I don't know, it's something with performance of computer. If your computer can handle it, do it fast. If not, do it slow. I would say always leave it on slow if you use this add-on, because it's always taking 30 seconds before the fight starts, and within those 30 seconds, slow is fast enough to unequip everything. Or you have simply the option off so it doesn't do anything. So as you can see with the add-on active, it's going to tell you in the chat whether you should win or lose. Now we're trading, so we're not going to do that, but basically if everybody uses add-on, the add-on simply calculates the higher average or the maximum. Just be sure you make open public rules on whether what you will go off, whether the maximum of everything together sum up or the average, so that people don't mess up, because this is kind of mixed up that this add-on has 2 different options, so it allows people to have different options. Basically, the story goes that the Russians used to use average, but really it should use maximum, because if you have average, then basically your whole group, that's like 5 people with a super high rank, can take somebody with them that's completely new, which is 0 rank, which is mostly gonna tell them to win, because the average might be lower than the enemy rank, because that one guy pulls the whole team's ranking down. Rather than it's going to take the whole maximum, simply going to sum up all the rank, and if it's a party that has a lot of rank with one guy not, then that one guy will be less valuable than with 0 rank. Basically comes down to, I would go with higher maximum because that makes the most sense. And if you are, so let's see, the enemy here has higher maximum than we do, so it's gonna tell us to win, and it's going to tell the enemy to lose in the chat, so then you can go based on that. And if indeed that you have to lose, then it's gonna do the function in this drop down. If it tells you to win, it's not gonna do anything for this because there's no reason to take your armor off, right? Let me show you guys how it is when you are supposed to lose. So now we're on our main character, which has a higher ranking, so it's probably gonna tell them to win and us to lose. It's on higher maximum, and I'm gonna do equip slow. So you will see that the game is going to unequip my gear slowly, one at a time, like those sexy undressings. Gonna show you guys like this. Once we get in, there we go, that is now. So the add-on's gonna check and it's gonna tell us to lose, and then it's going to slowly undress my gear, completely automatic, as you can see, which is really cool, by the way, until my bag is like full, which is now, and then it simply stops doing that. But it keeps trying to do it, so it's still selecting everything one time, and after that it's done. Bag is obviously full, and that was it. But so that's the add-on really. It's kind of also an automation in combination with auto accept, so you can completely auto farm 6v6s. This is more in effect to the Russian region of the game, but then again I thought I'd simply explain it anyway, in case you might use it on EU, because I don't know, you might use it maybe for something else, no idea. So that is for Combat Assist.